Told you about a deadly DUI accident in Salinas on North Davis, where a mother of 3 was killed. Tonight, we're going to show you surveillance footage of the suspects moments before the wreck. KION's Dania Romero, she talked to an attorney surrounding the charges that the driver could be facing, and also reveals how a Salinas business is possibly being investigated for serving alcohol to a minor. Dania?
Well, Veronica, it's truly heartbreaking. I mean, almost a week later, and you can still see debris scattered around Maria's memorial. Now, the general manager of Bago Crab, a business right near where the incident happened, is sharing a surveillance video to show the consequences of drinking and driving. This is surveillance footage from Bago Crab of the alleged drunk driver getting into his car. The timestamp is about 2 minutes before the 16-year-old driver smashed into a couple's car, killing the woman inside and critically injuring the man.
The 16-year-old, like I said, they were trying to get him out of the car. They were trying to open the door. They couldn't open the door. He was kind of like in a state of shock. He was kind of like holding onto the steering wheel at first. When I saw him, he was just like, and he wouldn't look up at all.
Omar Campos is the general manager of Bago Crab. He was at work when the crash happened. He says he rushed out when one of his employees ran to tell him what had just happened.
The bumper was over here in this parking lot, and on the other side of the divider, there was more car parts, but the cars were unrecognizable. I mean, literally, I had to go to the back to kind of look what kind of cars they were driving, because literally they were unrecognizable.
By rewinding the video, Campos says the alleged young drunk driver had not traveled far. He says the driver had just left a nearby restaurant.
It's on camera. It is on camera. I did capture.
At the moment, the Salinas Police Department is unable to confirm if the suspect was drinking at any nearby establishment.
We haven't confirmed the location or locations yet. We're still investigating that.
An attorney I spoke with says a business would be in serious trouble if found responsible of serving alcohol to a minor.
The ABC, Alcoholic Beverage Control, could review their liquor license and take steps to terminate, to revoke that liquor license. From a civil law standpoint, there is exposure to and responsibility for anything that young man did.
As for what consequences the suspect faces, Herrera explains how the sentence could be light.
If he's charged with manslaughter because he has no prior convictions, or because there is no immediate evidence of intent to murder, intent to kill someone, the maximum penalty would be 22 years in prison. As a youthful offender, he could apply for a reduced sentence after serving 15 years.
Maria Virquez Benvenides was a mother to 3 daughters, a student at Cal State Monterey who was set to graduate in 2 semesters, and her loss will be forever heartbreaking for her family. And back here at her memorial, I can tell you that the flowers are looking fresh, a sign that people are still stopping by and remembering the life of Maria. Veronica, back to you.
Heartbreaking situation for that family. Thank you, Dania. Officers also telling KION that the suspect was driving without a license that night, had no previous criminal record at 16 years old.